reaction from Tennessee. It's all over. The Jets released Le'Veon Bell after failing to find trade options. We explore what's next for the former Pro Bowler. And it's a brave new world. Atlanta puts the Dodgers in a 2-0 series hole. Plus, Houston may have a problem.
AFC North ball is in the kitchen. It's hot in the north.
You want a guy that makes everybody else better? You got it. You want a guy that's going to give you every ounce of what he's got? You got it.
Hey there, what's good, America? With John Buccigross, I'm Michael Lees. Thanks for kicking with us on a fresh edition of SportsCenter. Now, Bucci, as we all know, COVID has been the ultimate hater in 2020. But when it comes to finding a beer in a cooler full of spiked seltzers, the coronavirus forced the NFL to give fans, though, a true rarity this week.
Yeah, Tuesday night party in Nashville, Tennessee, with 2 undefeated teams and fans in the stands.
Here we go.
What is this real? 4-0 Buffalo, real. Tennessee, 3-0, haven't played in 16 days. How sharp could they be not playing football? How sharp could Ryan Tannehill be? First drive for the Bills, 3rd and 4. The Bills were unbelievable on 3rd downs tonight. 3rd and 4 here, looks like a first down, but no, it's tipped. Not Josh Allen's fault. Malcolm Butler. Not the most famous interception he'll ever make, but still an important one early in the Titans season. 2 plays later, Tannehill to the second-year dude out of Ole Miss, A.J. Brown. Great rookie year last year. Banged up this year, hurt his knee. Back tonight, scores his first touchdown of the year. We mentioned the Bills on 3rd down, 13 for 17. This is 3rd and 15. Andre Roberts, who bobbled that ball that led to the Butler interception, makes his only catch of the night. That's it. Stephon Diggs not pictured, 10 catches, 106 tonight. No touchdowns. Bills tie the game. Isaiah McKenzie brings it in off the short toss pass. Game tied at 7. Derrick Henry is a man, baby. Busts his way in. 19 carries, just 57 yards, 3 yards a carry, but 2 touchdowns. And then the stiff arm of the year. Get out of here! It's like a father-son game against Josh Norman. Here's how it sounded on Titans radio.
Here comes Henry to the left with a stiff arm, throws a man down, and goes out of bounds at the 40. Josh Norman, get you some. Oh, my.
Okay, Josh Norman. That's Thanksgiving dinner right there for you, early.
Those fouls offset.
Oh, my goodness. Pushes that right shoulder, sends him flying in the air. 2nd and 4, again. Here comes Henry. Got a hand to Allen. And Norman stuck his nose right in there after getting tossed like that. Of course, thoroughly outweighed, but gave it his best shot. Got to admire that. Powers through. Titans would be forced to punt on that drive. Next Titans possession. Tannehill. 1st and goal. It's 14-10 at this juncture. Tight ball game. You see just 22 seconds left in the half. Tannehill. Rolling, and the field just opens up. There's no one there. 4 carries, 42 yards for Tannehill. Very productive when he ran. Averaging 10 yards a run. The long from 23 yards. And he's all smiles. The Titans take a 21-10 lead. Tannehill outstanding tonight. Quarterback rating 129. QBR was 97. He was 21 of 28. 3rd quarter, Allen. We mentioned the one interception was not his fault by Butler. That one was. Underneath coverage there on the zone. And Cole Beasley can't get him. Now, Butler continues to run. Late 3rd quarter. Is he going to make it? No, Allen's right there to hold him up. Few plays later, 1st and goal. Allen had 3 touchdown passes, no interceptions. Bills had 3 turnovers, Tennessee none. Tennessee extends their lead, 28-10. And now late 4th quarter, Tannehill to Henry. I mentioned just 57 yards on 19 carries. But a couple of scores, a stiff arm that he can take maybe to the Hall of Fame one day. And the Titans, their offense has never been better. They've never scored this many points through 4 games since they moved to Nashville. And the old Oiler teams only did it once more, and that was by 1 point. So there it is. Largest win over teams 4-0. The Bills entered tonight unbeaten. The Titans beat them by 26. That's the largest win in the last 20 seasons over an opponent that entered 4-0 or better. Titans surpass wins by the 08 Cardinals, 04 Steelers, both of whom made it to at least a conference championship game that season. Diana Rossini joins us. And Diana, the big storyline coming in from Nashville, where you are, was how sharp the Titans could be by not playing football for 16 days, limited practices. You've been with them all week. You've been in touch with them during this time. What was their response?
Yeah, guys, their concern was all about execution and if they would have any rust. I wish I could play for you some conversations I had with these guys this morning, guys on the coaching staff, and even those that you saw out on the field tonight. They will tell you in postgame that this was just another game. They knew they would win. But they were nervous headed into this because they hadn't been out on the field. They only practiced twice in 16 days. But when it came down to it, their focus, their energy, and their defense really being the nucleus of this win here, with Malcolm Butler getting 2 interceptions today, and one of those early in the game led to basically then just running over this Buffalo Bills team. 2 undefeated teams here. Now, Mike Vrabel all week long has been saying that this team deserves more credit, that being the Buffalo Bills, that they don't need to be overlooked, not that they would. But take a listen to Vrabel's thoughts on how his team approached this game.
Well, I mean, they're all about want and desire. I mean, we want to win every game, and we have to prepare in any manner that we have to get the team ready. A lot of credit, all the credit goes to the players for sticking together, to executing a plan, to going from Zoom meetings to driving in a building, to leaving the building and going back and forth. So all the credit goes to the players for sticking together and going out there and executing and playing in the manner in which they did.
What this team, what this organization has been through over the past couple of weeks, to really fight through all of that, shake it all off, really limited practice, limited reps, and go out and put this kind of win together, I think makes a statement. And, I'm happy that we were able to do that today.
We're not going to let this one loss define us. We understand, nothing. You can't win them all. So, but again, we got to be better, disciplined. Turnovers, decision making on my part, penalties, costly penalties, drops early on. We got to be better, and it starts with me. So, again, we'll learn from this one. We're not going to make it a bigger deal than what it needs to be. We got a short week ahead of us, and we got to learn from this one and kind of forget about it as quickly as we can.
Yeah, guys, going back to Ryan Tannehill, he was asked about how he thought about the win, and he said, it's not that we wanted to prove anything, but it pissed us off a little bit that we were getting so much criticism, that the world thought that we were being callous when it came to taking care of COVID-19, and they were hoping to send a little message that this was not going to tear them apart. As for Derrick Henry's stiff arm, because let's just face it, guys, that was the highlight of the night. Derrick Henry said he's perhaps maybe working out a little too much, maybe too many bicep curls. And I know, Bucci, that's something you know a lot about.
That was a push. Now, that's more chest and front delt, Diana, than curls. That's a push movement. Great job covering the story throughout.
I know nothing about it.
From start to finish, you've been great on the Titans beat. Thank you so much. Coming up later in this Sports Center, much more on this